Yo, what's up? Just doing a quick build guide for my Mirror Blink Arrow Saboteur. The idea behind the build is pretty straightforward. You throw your sets of traps, your traps summon your minions, and your minions kill things. But what makes the build stand out from previous attempts people have made is the new Reach of the Council bow, which in addition to having some really high physical DPS at around 360, it gives you 4 additional arrows at no penalty. And those 4 arrows, in combination with the Pierce support and Drill Net Quiver, allow your minions to just blow up white and blue packs almost instantly. But other than the bow itself, which is a bit pricey, the rest of the gear is rather cheap. Most of it's just rares that you can max out your resists with, and they cost, a few chaos to get a life and 1 or 2 res rare. It's got an Alpha's Howl with Generosity, Anger, and Wrath, and these 2 auras are our main source of damage scaling into late game maps. And then I use a Belly of the Beast for my chest, but you could really use whatever defensive, unique, or rare chest you feel like. And for the passive tree, it's pretty straightforward. It'll be in the description for the video, but you just want to grab life nodes as you path past some aura effectiveness, minion damage, and more importantly both of these duration clusters, since the base duration of the minions is actually quite low. But other than those nodes that are all scaling your minions' numbers, you also want to grab Clever Construction, because you need the trap immunity, even though the 20% trap damage doesn't actually scale your minion damage. And I get EE and Dual Curse to use with Ice Shot, Curse on Hit, Projectile Weakness, LE Weakness, which further multiplies the amount of damage that all of the minions are doing, which turns them into pretty big DPS machines once they all get going. So let's hop into a map real quick. It's a pretty easy map, but should be able to get the basics of how the build works and actual clear speed you can put out with it. So what I'm going to be doing for most of the packs is throw 1 or 2 sets of traps, and then I shot them to get the curse on, and just let my minions do the rest as I run ahead. To go as fast as you can, you want to always stay kind of in front of your minions, even though it's a bit more dangerous, and where I plan on hardcore I might not run as far ahead all the time. But as you can see, I can throw 1 set of traps and these guys are just gonna kill everything for a full screen length away. And the minions themselves, once you get to some scarier map bosses such as Palace Dominus or Vol in Wastelands, the minions themselves will draw aggro for basically the entire fight because of how many you have, and they can completely trivialize some of the fights. Biggest issue really that can arise from boss fights is all these goddamn arrows in the walls can actually kill your frames pretty quickly if you're not using a particularly strong computer. So sometimes I actually have to port out if it's a really tanky boss in a small room where the whole room just becomes arrows. But it comes with the territory, it's alright. see, I left, but my minions just killed everything for me. Now obviously it's not the fastest, bestest clear speeding build that you'll ever see. But that's not due to the damage that your minions are doing, but rather the mechanics of the skills themselves, since once you throw the traps, you have to wait for the traps to trigger, and then you have to wait for the minions to land. And that's what's hurting the clear speed. Once the minions are out, they kill things really fast. So I'm just going to run through the rest of this map, and hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching. And down goes the boss.